President Uhuru Kenyatta has assured this year's KCPE candidates that they will
primary school in Narok County missed to sit for their Kiswahili, science and Insha papers.
The arrival of President Uhuru Kenyatta's motorcade at Uhuru Gardens Primary School would easily be taken for the president's arrival at a state function. Yet it was an impromptu visit at the school where the head of state was scheduled to meet KCPE candidates before they began their exams on Wednesday. The president used a short and hurriedly convened assembly to speak to the candidates.
You don't have to feel that you're under pressure, to do anything that is wrong. Just do the best that you can do, all right? Yes. And my promise is that so long as you've done your best, every one of you will find a place in secondary school.
He later witnessed the opening of examination papers, perhaps in an attempt to confirm the security and integrity of the examination.
Just wishing you God's blessings and wishing you the best. Right?
And as the president was at Uhuru Gardens Primary School in Nairobi, interacting with the candidates, his deputy William Ruto was several kilometers away at Moses Gitau Primary School in Kikuyu, Kiambu County, shaking hands with the candidates and wishing them well, besides giving them the required moral support and promises.
Next year, we will also ensure that every child that goes to Form 1, as we have done, and in Form 2, and in Form 3, and in Form 4, will have a health insurance cover.
The head of state and the deputy president were not the only ones who joined in to supervise the ongoing examinations. Several cabinet secretaries were in various parts of the country visiting several examination centers, all in the name of securing the integrity of the examinations.
Relax, do your examination. There shouldn't be any pressure from anybody or any direction, because we want you people to succeed, because your success is the success of our country.
From Garissa to Mombasa, Kiambu to Kisumu, this year's KCPE examination will go down in history as the most supervised under heavy security, closely monitored and coordinated by the executive. Cabinet Secretary for Education Amina Mohamed has allayed fears that the gesture by the government may intimidate candidates and affect their performance. Thursday, November 1st marks the last day of KCPE 2018. Shadrach Miti, KT News.
Meanwhile, it appears today was a day of presidential surprises. One man, a taxi driver, will forever remember this day after he bought the President of the Republic of Kenya a bunch of ripe bananas. This was shortly after the president made an impromptu visit to KCPE candidates at the Uhuru Primary School in Nairobi's Langata estate. And our reporter Caroline B caught up with the taxi driver and now tells us the brief moment of fame for the man known as Taiso. Take a look.
President Uhuru Kenyatta woke up early Wednesday, and his first point of call was to visit candidates sitting their KCPE exams at Uhuru Gardens Primary School in Langata. And after a chit-chat with excited candidates, the president left the exam center only to be met by an anxious multitude outside the school. He briefly chatted with them, promising to find a suitable time for a lengthy talk. Then, one of the people in attendance shot up and surprised the president with a bunch of bananas, numbering 7 pieces. The man, popularly known as Taiso, a taxi driver operating in the area, had a lengthy handshake with the president. Thereafter, he was given chai kidogo as a token of appreciation for the bananas. The man of the moment is known as Julius Obunga, aged 42.
Kitu ilikuja kwa akili yangu, sijawahi salimia Mr. President. Na sijawahi muona na macho, huwa namuona tu kwa TV. So nikasema ile kitu itanisaidia niende nimsalimie, at least nimpatie surprise ya zawadi. Na nikasema nikakuja nikatafuta ndizi nikanunua.
Taiso was not ready for his newfound fame.
Kwa TV inatudanganya. TV inasema ureso ni mweupe zaidi. Lakini leo nilipomsalimia hapa nimeona at least ako na ile soft skin. Zilikuwa ile fulano zile nini zimeshika punch kama ngapi? Punch ngapi na make 500.
His friends were just too happy that he shared with them the money from the president.
Vile alifanya, tumeona amefanya jambo nzuri sana. Juu mtu akikupatia kitu, naweza sema asante, na hiyo ndio president kulingana na ile roho tumekuwa tukimuona nayo.
Tulikuwa tunafikiria angesimama karibu na sisi, at least hata tumsalimie na mkono. Manake kama mimi hakuna siku hata nishaikaribia hata president.
And for those who haven't interacted with the president yet, Taiso has some tips.
Sijawahi msalimia, nikapata mkono yake ni soft. Jamaa mwenyewe ni handsome. Mzee Ureso mwenyewe ni handsome, niseme hivyo. Ureso mwenyewe ni mtu understanding. Nikienda kaburini nitakuwa nimesalimia president. Na tena leo nimeona kama mimi ni shujaa.
He however says he had a message for the president but did not get adequate time to tell him.
Nilikuwa nataka niongee na yeye nimwambie mambo ya job. Kwa sababu mimi kama driver na hakuna kazi. Hii kampani inaitwa Taxfire, Uber na whatever zimetuharibia kazi.
Caroline B, KTN News.
Well, matters soft hands there.